Okay, so my second night of no salt, well, the second day. So I had breakfast, blueberries, strawberries, oranges, and apples with raw honey swirled around on top. It's pretty good this morning. All right, so last night, these doodles in here were starting to move. So what I'm trying to tell you is that they'll have different frames, and they grab one and they express themselves, and they grab another. All right, so here's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so this doodle here was was expressing itself numerous times. There was a contour that went along this, and then it had like two dots here and a nose here, and then it had a menacing brow there. The menacing brow was staring in her direction, scowling. It looked back at me with a smile, so it immediately started to distinguish who was who. So I was completely blown away at the fact of that. It was immediately in an animated fashion explaining to me, like, hey, blah, 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 you know? And I was just like, oh. So it's doing it now as I'm saying this. It's actually making facial expressions, this thing here. So it is highly apparent that salt dampers the electrical response. What I noticed is several things that I'll be up all night, like kind of going. And if I eat anything that's got salt in it, I immediately start getting tired. If it doesn't have any salt, I stay awake. It seems like I don't get tired. So salt is dampening your 8 waves continuous capability of burning itself, because salt is like I was saying, as I suspected, it's an alternate party hijacker to anode and cathode electrical setup. So the salt comes in, it doesn't make you keep going. I washed my crotch off when I was washing my body, nothing but salt in the loins. Like if you ever have enough nerve to put a little bit of that on your tongue, like your washcloth, and taste it, it's nothing but salt. You put tissue in your nostrils, nothing but salt comes out. It's disgusting. Tissue with turpentine, excuse me. So yeah, the salt is the biggest culprit that steals the electrical response. If you only have glue inside of you, it's not dampering it as much, because you have like electrical experiments with batteries and light bulbs and wires and hot glue. It still works. See what I mean? So the glue is not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is the salt. Stay tuned for more and stay awake.